Now to the latest in our series, Streamlined, where we bring you some of the biggest films and TV series hitting your screens. And speaking with some of the actors and creators behind them, the new 8-episode drama series, The Green Veil, follows a government agent in the 1950s tasked with unraveling a covert mission that threatens to expose deeper secrets. In his first ever leading role in a drama television series, John Leguizamo stars as Gordon Rogers, an immigrant who came to the United States as a child and dedicated his life to achieving the American dream, only to find out that it may all be a lie. Let's take a look.
Mabel, just fall into line.
I have to hear that one more time.
Don't you ever make fun of me again. Don't you ever make fun of me again. You don't know what I'm capable of. Don't push me.
And we want to welcome to our studio John Leguizamo. Good to have you back on.
Oh, great to be here. Always great to see you.
So this felt different for you. As a viewer, I'm curious, did you feel like you were stepping into a different territory?
Oh, yes, absolutely. I mean, I felt like I was going to places that I've never have as an actor, that I wasn't allowed to. You know, obviously, having a leading role is a very different thing than being a supporting player. You know, it gives you a chance to really show what you've got. And you know, if knocking on wood, if I get nominated for an Emmy or win an Emmy, I'll be the first Latin actor to ever win an Emmy in the 75-year history of the Emmys.
Right.
Right, which is great and also tragic.
At the same time,
yeah,
unfortunate.
Mess.
Yes.
Yeah.
What drew you to this role?
Well, obviously the subject matter. When the director, Aaron Rappaport, told me that he had done research and found out that the U.S. government in the 1950s in America was coming up with excuses to remove Native American children from their families and put them up for adoption so they couldn't inherit the land so they could give the land to oil companies. I said, I'm in, sign me up. And that's what I want to do. And this character, he's like a self-hating Latin man, because, you know, we people of color sometimes when we are trying to pass, we can be really more damaging to our culture than anybody else.
As executive producer, did you feel a necessity or a weight to shining a light on social injustices, historical injustices? That's
my whole career. That's my career path right there, my mission statement. I always want to shine light on our stories because they're erased. They're not in history textbooks, and no one's doing them.
You're playing a man who really is pursuing, embodying the American dream. How does that perspective influence his actions?
Oh, wow. You know, I have mixed feelings about the American dream, being a Latin man in this country and seeing what it did to my family, my folks, other people, that it was like promised to everybody, but it's not really there for everybody. And this guy believes that, you know, if he plays by all the rules, that the FBI is going to promote him, if he does the job perfectly and snatches all these babies from all these Native American people, that he's going to be rewarded. But it's not. The system uses him and then discards him and then throws him away.
A lot of people saw Killers of the Flower Moon. In many cases, that was the first time people really paid attention, in particular on the big screen, to these historical injustices with Native American families. What kind of research or testimony did you hear with regard to kind of bringing this and really giving it the
veracity?
Yes.
Yeah. No, thank you. That's a great question, because we did a lot of research. And we talked to the Mohegan tribe. We had consultants. We wanted to do this as true to what had happened. Obviously, it's a historical fiction, but it's based on true events. And we tried to be as clearly, and we have testimonials at the end of children who had been kidnapped. Obviously, adults now who were traumatized beyond belief, and they give their testimonies.
Your work is always so meaningful. I got to just ask, you know, what's next?
Well, I wrote a play, and it's also a very meaningful play about a terrible crime that happened in Long Island. Somebody got racially profiled, this Latin young boy, and was beat severely, and eventually took his life. So that's what that piece is about. Yeah.
Looking forward to seeing that. John Leguizamo, always shining a light, and we appreciate you coming by. The Green Veil is available now on the free new premium platform, the network.stream.